Hey guys, Agro Ninja here, and welcome to the first episode of StoneBlock 3. So I was running around checking out this area that you spawn into when you first join a world. Don't look like you can do any damage. Really cool decor. Just kind of waiting on our buddies to finish checking it out, and we're gonna head into the portal, which I'm assuming is where we head. It's the only place you can go. They might be waiting on me to jump in there at the same time. Let's go. I told them they could go in first. So I think they're in the middle of choosing their setups, which is why they're still showing up here. So we're gonna go ahead and head on in ourselves. So we're gonna go with Lush House. Well, this is a cool little spawn area. Definitely nicer than previous stone block mod packs. We even got us a little starter home to use, and we can go in here and check it out. Oh, nice decor, carpet, big old table. Got some nice roof, some azalea touches on the wall. Oh, those are pretty cool looking as well. Got some button work. Do we have any useful? Oh, we got a bed, we can sleep. Oh, we got advancement, sweet dreams. I guess it's nighttime. I don't know how you would tell in a void world of stone. I don't see anything else useful, so we're gonna take a moment to look at our quest book. Welcome to FTB StoneBlock 3, Introduction and Information. This is probably where we're supposed to start. This mod pack is placed entirely within an underground world with no surface. As you travel further from your spawn point, you will come across dungeons, caves, and eventually a ring of nether and end. Wow, this is a lot different than previous stone blocks. Before, it used to be a fully void world of stone, and then you would have to go up to build height and break through, and you would go into the nether, and then go up again to get into the end. So they've got this set up like a ring. I wonder how far it is to go out this far. Are we talking hundreds of blocks? Thousands of blocks? Definitely be interesting. Well, we're going to head and complete that quest, which looks like it just unlocks more quest chapters. So we're going to close that. Starting. How to actually start. I'm going to read over this. Give you guys a moment as well. Looks like we need to set up a good old FTB team. So we know how to do that. Events. Sometimes things just happen. Well, that's pretty cool. So we're going ahead and accept that. And we got a getting started page. So this is where we got to get started. Rock and stone. So it looks like we need to break off some stone with our bare hands to get some little pebbles. So let's go do that now. And we'll just do that. Oh, we'll say right here for now. Don't know exactly how much we needed, but we'll do 2, 3. Why not? Let's make it 4. So now we have 8 stone pebbles. And let's look at our quest book here. We'll accept our first random reward. Well, let's see what we get. Hopefully it's something good. Red laser lens. We have no use for that right now. Wow. Alright, well, hopefully the loot gets better than that. Crafting table. Looks like we need 4 pieces of cobble. And we get cobble from having 4 stones. So we need to have 16 pebbles. So let's go ahead and grab a few more. We'll just open this up a little bit, give us some more room. And that should be enough to get our 4 pieces of cobble we need. And now we can make us a crafting table. We go into our house and find somewhere to put that. For right now, we'll just put it right here. Oh, we can't because of the trapdoor. Is there anywhere in here we could put it? I guess we could just put it right here for now. And just a couple administrative notes. We are playing with a resource pack, which I'll have linked in the videos. But we couldn't get shaders to work, so we're not playing with any shaders. And we also don't have some of our fancy camera mods that we use. So this is going to be a little bit different of a series. It's going to be pretty much us just playing the game and working through the quest book. But I think I'm going to take a moment to adjust our GUI. It is a little bit larger than I like. All right, let's take a peek at our quest book and see what we need to work on next. So actually, we're going to accept the reward for our crafting table. And that gave us, oh, now that is a good reward. We got a lapis lazuli axle. So I think this will work as an axe and as a pickaxe. So that was a solid reward. And next we need to make a chest, which is made from these cobblestone parts. All right, I'm seeing what we need here. We also need to make one of these, which is made from cobble. And we need a hammer, which is made from cobble and some stone rods. So let's work on getting us some more stone pebbles. But I got us some cobble, so we're gonna craft the items that we need here. And let's see if we can remember this. We need some rods for sure. We also need some of those plate things. I forget what they were called. Cobblestone part. I believe we needed 4 of those, so we'll make a couple more. And then we're gonna line these up like that. And there's our chest. And now we need our crook, which I believe was like this. Nope, that was the hammer. And let's look up crook because I'm not sure the design for that. Okay, it was all stone rods, so we need a couple more of those. And now we have a stone crook. We are going to put our cobblestone chest right here for now. We don't really have anything to put. I guess we could put this red laser lens in here, which is going to be absolutely useless for a while. Now we need to take our cobblestone, and I believe we can actually compress this. Is that in here? Yes. So this was a thing in past stone blocks. So we can lay this compressed cobblestone down and hit it with our hammer, which gives us 9 gravel, which we can then compress again. And we get compressed gravel. We'll put that down. And we'll hit that with our hammer. And that gives us 9 dirt. And I don't think we want to take this all the way down to dust at the moment, because if we look at our quest book, you'll see that we also need to make sand, dust, and we also need to grab some andesite. But before we do that, we need to get sapling and seeds. And for both of these, you'll see that you get these by crooking dirt. So we're going to attempt to get some saplings and seeds. So let's take our dirt and turn it into compressed dirt. And I believe you can crook these. Let's see here. That's not how you do it. So let's put it down again. Does it need to be, maybe it can't be compressed. So let's uncompress it and do one at a time. And that was the last one. So let's see what we got here. Go to our quest book. We got sapling. Get a sapling. So we're going to take our random reward for that. And singularity tank. Well, that also doesn't do us much good this early. Let's go ahead and accept the rest of these rewards. Ooh, chainmail chestplate. Now that will be useful. Reward random sorting modifier. Not sure what that does. Crescent hammer. Not useful at the moment, but could be in a bit. Ooh, compressed gravel. I'll take that. And then we got some more compressed dirt. We still didn't get a seed, so let's crook some more dirt. And hopefully, oh, it's compressed dirt, so we need to uncompress this dirt. And we're gonna sit here and hit these with a crook until we get some seeds. Okay, I think we finally got the seeds we wanted. I almost stopped, but then I realized that was not the seeds we wanted. We wanted some wheat seeds, and I believe we just got one. Yes, we got a wheat seed, and we got a couple pumpkin seeds. And we got some various things here. Let's put all this in our chest that we have now. And we're kind of running low on cobble, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back outside and we're gonna grab some more cobble and then get back to our quest. So we was able to collect some cobble, so we now have almost a stack. We actually had right at a stack, but I used some to make more dirt, which we broke down to get some more saplings and seeds. But more importantly, a few pieces of food. We don't have much, but we're gonna need something here. So we got some source berries and potatoes to kind of hold us over, and we'll just have to keep breaking down dirt to get food until we get a bucket of water so we can start growing some wheat. And if we take a look at our quest book, you'll see I also went ahead and collected some sand and some dust. So there's 2 more quests knocked out, and we forgot to accept the quest for our seeds. So oh, look at that, we're gonna get some type of food. Oh, we got all kinds of little seeds and stuff. Nice. Well, we'll try to hold on to 1 potato and 1 carrot so we can plant those later. For now, let's just put all that in there. I don't know if all this compressed sand. I didn't mean to compress sand. I'm not sure where that came from. We got some compressed gravel as well. We'll pull that out. But what we're going to do now is we're going to get a couple of our tree saplings, and we'll just do oak. We're going to go outside. And I think this is all moss. So we're going to pull up some of this moss. This should be fine right here. We're going to put a piece of dirt down. We're gonna put our sapling down, and if I remember right, the way to get this to grow is a good old-fashioned twerk. Let's start twerking. Well, that was extremely quick. I was thinking, oh, I could do a cool little video, but it grew instantly, and it did not give us much. So if I'm doing things wrong, definitely let me know in the comments. But we're going to... Will this give us saplings if we hit it with the crook? I think that's what you want to do. Yeah, and it gives us apples. Nice. So we have some alternative. Oh, we got 7 apples, and we got a whole bunch of oak saplings. So that's real nice. So let's cut this tree down, and this will be 1 more quest. And let's go finish that quest. Oh, choose reward. We'll take some oak to get started. I think that matches what we have. Yep. So what we're gonna do now, we got 32 oak. I was about to say, well, we're gonna grow a bunch of trees, but we got enough to hold us over. Let's look at our quest book and see what we can work on now. I think before we go into Tinker's, since we have our Pixula, what is this thing called? Lazula, Paxel. Oh, I don't know where that came from. We're going to build a sieve from Create. And this is something that I'm incredibly excited for. This is the first time ever that Agro Ninja has played with Create. Yes, I just talked to the third person. So what do we need for a sieve? We need polished andesite. And it looks like we need some deep slate. It might take cobble. Yeah, it'll take cobble. A cogwheel and a plank. The cogwheel is... Okay, so this should be very easy to make. The only thing I'm worried about is a polished andesite. Okay, so we get that from 4. Okay, so we just got to get some andesite. And I was looking at, I believe it was in the quest book. If we go in here and take a look at exploration under stone layers, the world, at least the overworld part of the world, is split into 3 layers. So you have the center slice, which is where we're at. It's made of stone, 50 blocks tall and below Y0. Above and below that are 20 block tall slices of andesite. And above and below that is 53 blocks of deep slate. So what we need to do is get some andesite. So we need to go below 0 or above 55. And let's take a look here at what level we're on. So we're actually at -1, so that should be, unless it's 55 down. Let's go down 1. Yeah, it's down. So what we're gonna do is go down, I guess, 55 blocks so we can get some andesite. I was able to get some andesite, and I'll admit I already have had my first oopsie. Basically, I used our haxel to mine down to andesite instead of using the stone hammer, which is what I should have used because it's slower. Or I could have just built some stone pickaxes, which I realize now, which is what I've done. But I burned up our pick, and when we got down to andesite, all we had was our stone hammer, which if you hit andesite with a stone hammer, it turns it into cobble. So I had to come back up here and craft a stone pick, and then we went back down and got some andesite. So let's take a look at our quest book at what we need to craft now. We're looking to craft this sieve from Create, or a millstone, I should say. It's sieves, but it's actually called a millstone. And a hand crank and a cogwheel. So we'll start with the cogwheel. And like I said earlier, this is my first experience with Create, so I am beyond excited to play with a new mod, and a very powerful and interesting mod. So this is pretty simple to make. We just need 1 polished andesite and some stone buttons or wood buttons, and we get the polished andesite by doing this. And now we need to grab some of our wood, make some buttons. I think we'll need 8. I wonder what he done to get the achievement bonk. That's interesting. Alright, now we have our cogwheel. And the next thing we need was that hand crank. Which looks like it's planks, polished andesite, and a stone rod. I believe we have a stone rod in there. And then we'll just lay our planks across here like that. Polished andesite and a stone rod. And now we have a hand crank. Next thing we need is the millstone. I think that's what it's called. Oh, millstone, yeah. And, oh, that's cool. Press A on this receipt to save it for later. Yeah, we'll have to mess with some of this gooey stuff in between episodes because it has some pretty neat stuff that I have not seen before. So it is polished andesiite, the cogwheel that we made, regular andesiite, and a piece of plank. So we now have a millstone. And that should have completed a quest. So we'll go ahead and take the rewards for that. Ooh, a random reward. Almost forgot about that. Let's see what we get. Come on, give us something we can actually use. My buddy is up to 8 diamonds. Ugh, random sorting modifier. That does us no good right now. I am just not having any luck with the random loot. So we're going to stick our millstone over here for now and put our hand crank, attach it to it like that, I believe is how it works. And it should be, I thought it spun. I don't know why it's not spinning. So what I've ended up having to do is create another cogwheel. And you guys may have been screaming at me, but you're going to have to bear with me here. I am a create noob. And we've put the cogwheel down next to the millstone. And I also noticed, like, when it was in the corner, I don't know if it's because it was hitting the walls, but it wouldn't spin even with a cogwheel. But now that we have it set up like this with a cogwheel connected to the millstone and our handle on the top, it's actually spinning. So we should be able to throw some of this gravel down in there, and then we should be able to mill. Yeah, now that's what I was expecting it to do. And I think it's done already. Yes, we got sand. Interesting. I thought we would have gotten something a little better than sand. Well, let's just... We may need to actually maybe grind dust. Oh no, let's see what we get here. Oh yes, we got our first piece of iron. So we can go ahead and accept the reward for that. And hopefully it's some food because we're almost out of food. Now that will be useful. A pocket storage unit. Now I am familiar with this. I've seen this before. This will allow us to store 8 items, up to 255 of each. So this will be very useful. You can sneak right click a chest to deposit content, and you can sneak left click a chest to draw matching content. So that's really cool. So we could lock this and go in and out. So this will be very useful, and we got our first iron. And before we use that, we should probably decide, or I should say figure out what we need it for. And I'm showing we got another quest done. Oh yes, this pocket storage. So we'll, ooh, another random reward. Let's see what we get. Spiky bomb. That sounds dangerous. Let's put that over here for now. And let's go back to our quest book and back to getting started. And it looks like we need to work on getting a bucket of water and lava. You can get, okay, cauldron with leaves or sapling. All right, so we're gonna work on getting some more food and probably look at getting some water and lava, or at least a bucket's worth, and then go from there. So I was about to start getting some trees so we get some more food, but we got a loot bead here. Let's see if we can grab it real quick before it despawns. This will be our first one, and it should be right here. Let's see, what will it give us? Do we attack it, or does it drop stuff? I'm not sure what to do with it. I don't think we were supposed to attack it. Come on back down. Oh, no, we definitely weren't supposed to attack it. We got an emerald. We got, ooh, nice, very nice. Ooh, what else is it dropping? Iron. Ooh, what was that? Crystal chest, very nice. An egg. Was that another egg? Ooh, copper ingot. Oh, and I think that was the last thing. I don't see anything else. Well, that was really cool. So let's get back to gathering some trees so we can get some more apples for food. I think that's our best option for food at the moment until we get water. So I was able to find us some more apples by working on some trees, and we also ground up some more gravel so we have a decent amount of raw iron. So we're going to throw this in our furnace that we got with some coal. And we've also been getting coal from the gravel as well. And we got a few pieces of raw zinc. What we're going to look at doing now while we wait on our iron to smelt is crafting up some of the tinker's tables. And we're going to need some sticks and planks for that. So we'll make some planks here, and then we're going to make some of the patterns. And I'm kind of doing these from memory. I've made these so many times. We'll make about that many to get started. We'll make a little bit more. All right, we'll get rid of the sticks. And I believe one of the items we need is like this right here. Yes, there's our part builder. And then the other item is 4 planks and 3 patterns, which gives us our tinker station. And that finishes off a quest, actually. Tinker tools. And we'll accept our random reward and hope we get something useful. Oh, a hopper. That's definitely will be. Oh, we got 4 hoppers. We'll put those in our chest. And for now, we'll put the part builder and tinkers over here. So we'll do the part builder here and the tinkers here. In between episodes, I'll probably set something up a little bit more useful than this building is, because this building is really pretty, but not very functional. And we've got some of our iron, so let's go ahead and make our cauldron. And if we take a look at the quest book, you'll see in order to get water, you need to fill a cauldron with leaves or saplings. So we should have plenty of saplings to do this now, and we'll get our first bucket of water. I can remember where I put them. Oh yes, I put them in our new chest. And we want to leave some. I believe we got 37. Okay, so we'll work on turning these into water. So we'll just set this over here for now. And it's probably like, oh, it's instant. That's nice. It used to take time to like cook down into water. Now it's pretty much instant. Well, that's good to know. So we'll put these in here because we don't have enough iron yet. Oh, we have enough iron for a bucket now. So we'll make our very first bucket. And we'll get us a bucket of water. And we'll stick that in there for now. Let's see what random reward we get. Another one of those singularity tanks. We don't really have a use for that right now. Actually, we do have a use for these. Can these just be placed like right? Well, it can't go there obviously, but can it go over here somewhere, like maybe right there? And then we can take our bucket of water and our saplings. We put that in there. Oh, nice. Now we can just go. Nice. Let's make some water. All right, we've made us about 16 buckets of water plus the one I have in my hand. And I want to see if we're able to make, we should be able to make a stone hoe. So let's try that real quick. And there's a stone hoe. And do we have any dirt left over? We have some. We can make a few more here. So actually it would be easier if we just do the compressed. So. And then we'll place this, hit it with our hammer. That should give us gravel, which we then can recompress. And this should give us, I believe this will give us dirt. There we go. And now we can take some of our seeds. So we'll take our potatoes, we'll take our carrots, and our seeds, and pumpkin seeds. Oh, and we got melons too. beetroot. What else do we have? I believe that's all we have. Now we can go out here and make us a little farm. And for now, I'm just gonna put it right here next to this building. Don't really have anywhere else to put it, so we're gonna remove some of the moss, even though it's pretty. We'll worry about decorating stuff later. And we don't really need much pumpkin. Let's plant our tomatoes and carrot. Tomato, or excuse me, did I say tomato? Potato and carrots. So we have already filled up our spot. Let's get rid of the beetroot. We don't need it for now. When we expand our farm, we can plant it back. Let's go put that seed back up. And I've gotten completely distracted with where we were at. We got the rest of our iron. Oh, we need to make a lava bucket. Okay, so I'm a little nervous about this. We need that, and we need a stick like that. So we need the spire plow. I'm not sure exactly how this works. I seen it in the quest book, but essentially, I'll show you guys real quick. Get a bucket of lava. You use the fire plow on stone for some time. I don't know what some time means. So actually, I don't even know why I made a piece of stone. Can we not just do this? Oh, we about messed up. So I was doing that wrong. You don't spam right click. You hold right click. So we now have a bucket of lava. And we actually can get one of our singularity tanks and go fill some of it up with lava as well, like we did with our water bucket. So let's go do that now. So we were able to get a few buckets of lava gathered up. So we'll have that. I don't really know where to put this. I'm really kind of getting tired of randomly placing things. I'm going to have to work on cleaning this up soon. Will it go right there? It will. All right. So now if we take a look at our quest book, we should be able to accept the random reward for the lava. Okay, give us something good. Give us something good. Ooh, we got another lazuli paxel. Now we're going to make this dripper. And you can see that the dripper drips fluid onto the block below it in order to turn it into other blocks. And if we right click this, well, left click and then right click, you can see all the different blocks that it can craft. You can get diamond ore from 3 times compressed stone. You can get iron ore from 1 times compressed stone. You can get gold from 2 times. So the gold and the iron and the diamond we'll definitely use, but what we want to do with it now is water over dirt, get clay, because we need to get into tinkers some more, and in order to do that, we need seared bricks, which require grout, which is made from clay, sand, and gravel. So let's work on building this dripper, which is pretty simple to make. We just need some basic stuff here. All things that we have. We'll make some buttons. We need to make some planks or slabs, I should say. And then look that up because I've already forgot the recipe. And we're missing some. Oh, sticks. We need some more sticks. Now we should be able to craft the dripper. And I don't know if we have any dirt, so we need to make some more dirt again. And we'll just do a compressed one. I don't know how long this will take. Hopefully not too long, because we need quite a bit. We may look if we can use our hoppers that we just got to automate it a little bit. All right, there's some dirt. So we're going to set this up. We'll set it up out here for now, maybe right here in this corner. When we put a piece of dirt there, our dripper right there, We should then be able to take a bucket of water, put it in there. Oh, so it'll hold 4, so we'll put 4 in there real quick. And here is our 4th bucket. I'm hoping that doesn't mean it takes 4 buckets for 1 dirt. I'm hoping it's a 1-to-1, so 1 bucket, 1 dirt. We will find out. While we're waiting on that, let's see what we have a quest for our dripper, and let's see what we get. Another random reward. Ooh, we got a trident. That'll come in very handy if we accidentally spawn in some mobs. Now, if we go back to our quest book, we need to work on this cobble generator. And that's going to take 1 bucket of lava, 1 bucket of water, glass, and 1 extra stone. I think we're going to have to smelt some stone down before we can do that. Let's check on our dirt block. Okay, it's not done either. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to work on building up some clay, probably do some tree twerking, and work on compressing some stone. And then we're going to work on building our cobblestone generator. We're making some pretty good progress. I did some rearranging in here to make it look a little nicer. So we moved our tanks over here to this counter. We have our cauldron sitting over here, which I kind of laughed at myself, and you guys probably did too, watching me sit there and bucket 1 bucket at a time out of that into our tank when we only needed 3, and we could have made an infinite water source. We've moved the millstone over here, and it does work sitting right there. And we've collected some more resources. I'm sure you saw us cutting down some dark oak. We've also got quite a bit of clay. I don't know if it's enough yet, but we'll see here in just a moment. We also rearranged this area, so we built 1 more furnace, and we crafted one of these crafting stations from Tinker's Construct so it can see what is in our chest next to it. And this chest holds quite a bit of stuff. So, and then we have a double chest over here. So we have plenty of storage space for now to get started. Now if we take a look at our quest book and go back to getting started, we can go ahead, and I believe we have everything we need to build our cobble gen. So let's move this clay over here. Let's look up cobble generator. And we can only build the tier 1 for now. Oh, we need to get 1 bucket of each lava, which is why I had 3 iron on me. We need to get 1 of each of these. This is probably going to use up our bucket, unfortunately. Oh, no, it did not. Nice. We get our buckets back. We now have a cobble generator. We're just going to set this somewhere temporarily. Somewhere it don't look too bad. Maybe over here. Oh, we can put it right here. We'll pop this carpet off and put it right there. And this, does it need a hopper and a chest? And put a chest on top of it. Ah, solution found. So this is my first time messing around with a cobble for days mod, so we figured it out. It outputs out the top. So now we have a cobble gen. And if we go back over to our crafting station and look at our quest book, we can go ahead and accept the reward for our cobble gen. And let's see what we got. Oh, redstone comparator. The next thing I want to tackle is building our melter, and it requires a seared heater and a seared melter, and we should have everything we need to make some grout now. So it gives us 18. I think that'll be enough, so we're gonna stick this over here. We're gonna get us some coal, and I've been using the mini coal just so we don't have too much waste. And that should give us bricks. Alright, we'll wait for these seared bricks to smelt up real quick. Shouldn't take too long. I went ahead and made a few more pieces of seared brick. I underestimated how much we were going to need to make the melter setup. So we're going to go in here and look at at Tinkers. And we're gonna want one of these seared heaters. We're also gonna need one of these seared melters, and I thought I had some glass. Yes, we do. Try that one more time. Now we have a sealed melter, and ooh, we get a book, and we get a random reward, and we got more of those tanks. All right, so now we can actually jump right into making our casting. So we're gonna make this one first, and then some of these seared faucets, and we also need to make some form of cast. I guess to get started, we can't. You know what? We do have a piece of gold, don't we? Where did it go? I thought we had a piece of gold. I guess we don't. I thought we got that as a reward. I guess I'm losing my mind. Well, what we're gonna do is make the casting table. Seared faucet. We have 4 left, but I think we have a few more in here. So we need to make. How do we make the sand cast? We'll start with that, the single use. Oh, it's just a piece of sand? Too easy. That's one more quest completed. And we get another random reward. Ooh, we got a spyglass. And wow, we are just not getting very many good rewards. My buddy is up to 10 diamonds on rewards. And we are not ready to make a smeltery. What we're gonna do now, because we're kind of getting to the point where we need something besides a hand crank for create stuff. And I'm kind of unhappy with our start here. Not that I don't like this building, but I don't want to use this building except for our home. I kind of like the decor. And ooh, look at all of our plants. I just got distracted. Go ahead and harvest all this up. Man, the melons take a really long time. Wow, they're not growing. Something may be wrong. It says mature. I'll have to look into that. But back to what I was saying. What I want to do now is take a moment to build a workshop area right here. So we're going to add on to our building and expand our farm on this side. Maybe clean this up a little bit. And after that, we'll probably be really close to wrapping today's episode up. So I'm a little happier with our hoppet hole and how it's looking. Let's go outside so you can see. We've got some grass growing here, so we replaced some of the moss. We've got a nice little garden here going that's fenced in. We can go in here. We got potatoes, carrots, wheat, melons, industrial hemp. We got all kinds of stuff growing. And we've created this little exterior building here that blends into the wall quite nice, I think. We use some of the interior design of our starter base that we spawned with, and I think it turned out pretty good. I used the dark oak trap doors with some oak buttons to try to break up the blocks a little bit, and I thought this was a really cool idea. I did this beam with the andesite slab, and it looks really good. So our roof is a slab as well. Just anything to break up the blockiness of Minecraft. Because if you go in the base here, you can see where I got the idea. They didn't do it quite like I done it, but I was like, wait a minute, it would look really good connected together. So that's what we done. And now we got an area to set up our smelter and a few other areas as we expand. Let me tell you, I am still getting used to having to use stone tools again. It took me like 30 minutes just to clear this little area out right here. Maybe not quite that long if you include building it. It took a little bit of time. And you can't use vein miner on stone. That would be a little bit cheap if you could do that, but you can do it on other things. But you can't do it on stone. We got a few more items that we're going to craft, and then we're going to wrap today's episode up. If we take a quick peek at our quest book, you'll see that we have a few more items unlocked. So we got this as a random reward. So we'll go ahead and complete that and get another random reward. Oh, we got a straw. I'm not sure what that's used for. And under getting started, we did kill our first zombie. One of our holes we forgot to light up chasing a bee, and a zombie spawned in there. So we have this mob soul. Ooh, now that was our first awesome drop. We just got a really nice sword. I think a really nice sword. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Now we have a nice weapon. I've been using a stone sword when that zombie spawned in. Now, if we go back to our quest book, the last thing I want to do today is craft a water wheel from Create. We're not going to go any further than that, but I'm going to go ahead and craft this and show you guys what I'm going to be working on in between episodes, getting ready for the next episode. So let's go ahead and craft this water wheel. It's pretty simple. It's some slabs, any wood type, and a large cogwheel, which can be either one of the small ones with a plank, or you can do 2 planks with a shaft from Create, which is 2 of these andesite alloys. And they can be made with iron nugget and andesite. So let's go ahead and make a few of these. Now we can make our full-fledged water wheel, which will give us a quest in Create. We'll go ahead and accept that random reward. Steel casing, nice. And that's gonna do it today for quests. We got quite a bit done. Going into the next episode, I would like to finish up the getting started section, except for these advanced cobble gens. We're going to be a long ways from doing those. And then we're going to start diving into exploration and Create quite a bit. I'm starting to get a plan together with where I want to take the next couple of episodes, so definitely is exciting. The reason I wanted to create this water wheel is we're going to be setting up a row of these. So we're going to make more right here. We're going to connect them all together to provide some power from Create to start powering some of the machines that are within Create. So if we take a look at that, you'll see we're going to be generating this crusher. We're going to be creating this mechanical press, mechanical mixer, or my goals for the next episode. But with that, I think for today, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Here we are all the way at the end of the episode, and I'm just now remembering we have a new Minecraft skin. That's right, we have retired the wonderful Naruto skin because I wanted to start using a custom skin. And I think it turned out pretty good. I really like it. Definitely let me know what you guys think, any suggestions, any additional ideas. I'll go ahead and let you see the back. because it has a really cool A for Agro Ninja, of course. As always, though, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you have any suggestions or feedback, please leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe. This is Agro Ninja, and that's a wrap.